Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we're gonna talk about material in 3ds Max Corona render, Corona material. I will talk about 10 material in the basic state, how can you make them, and you will see how easy the process is. Grab your notebook and let's go. My first material will be glass. In the glass I don't need any diffuse. I need my reflection to be 1 and my refraction to be 1 also. You see, this is clear glass, really basic, very easy. As you can see, I'll wait for it. Okay, very easy, very nice. Okay, maybe you don't want a clear glass, maybe you want color inside, so I'm gonna make a copy and I will call it glass, maybe green, and I will give it to my ball. And normally what you do is people go to refraction and go to the color and give it whatever they want as a color. But actually glass doesn't work this way. Glass absorb the light and the sun. So to me, the color should not be in the refraction. It actually should be here in the absorption, because glass deal with light in different way. So we go to absorption and we give the colors that we want, and then we go to the distance 0.3. the higher the distance to, which mean absorption is way more high, which mean the light will go inside the glass and will make the color lighter. Okay, the more that you want, the less the absorption should be. More color, less absorption. Okay, and yet you can see the effect. You can see here that the glass is the glass thin, so the color less, and the thicker the glass, the more dense the color will be. Of course, you can do any color you wish. You want blue, you want turquoise, whatever, orange, whatever you want. Okay, now we're gonna do a new material. We're gonna do chrome material. Okay, I will give it to my ball. In the chrome also, I don't have a color on the diffuse, and my reflection is really high, 0.95, and my IOR, Fresnel IOR, you guys, is the metallic in the material. In any material, when you see the numbers here in the IOR, is the metallic in the material, which means when you have a material it's not metallic like wood or plastic, this number should be low, like 1.2, 1.3, 1.5 until maybe the 2. Okay, but when you have a metallic material like the chrome, super metallic material, it goes from 4 into 50 into 100 and even more. So there's a gap here between the two, number 2 and number 4. Number 2 and number 4, we give them to material, they are rough material but not super metallic, like iron or maybe concrete sometimes, because you can see roughness and details but not metal. So when I have a chrome, like I said, I needed to be really high, maybe 50. As you can see, the effect immediately make it chrome, mirrored chrome, clear chrome. Okay, very simple. I just did the reflection and the IOR. Okay, Okay, I want to do brushed steel. I'm gonna take another ball and I will give it to my ball number 3, brushed steel. Okay, now my brushed steel, also I don't want any diffuse color. My reflection is just a little bit less, and my IOR, of course it's less because steel is less than the chrome but yet metallic. Okay, and my glossiness should be really low, 0.5. Do I want it 0.4? No, 0.5. I want it to be 0.5, 0.55 maybe. And work on your entropy because you will see the effect way better. Yes, now we are seeing. I want the rotation. The rotation will rotate, yes, the lines of the reflection. You can see here. And this is basic brushed steel. You can see the effect on, yes, on the surface because of the glossiness. If you want it to be 0.5, also maybe better. Okay, really easy, you guys. Okay, this is the basic one. Okay, you tell me I want more detail. I don't want it to be just, clear surface like that. Okay, go to your glossiness. Anytime you need detail, anytime you need more depth and reality, glossiness is your number one change, most likely. Okay, so I will put a map on my glossiness and I will go to my metal. I will put this one. Okay, now you can see immediately it will affect your surface and the reflection. If you want more reflection, more, you go to your map. We are inside the map now, and go to our output, and here you can make your texture brighter so we can see the reflection more. And here you can play with the contrast between the gray and the white of the texture. So maybe I will increase it minus 0.5. Oh no, minus 0.1. Minus 0.1, sorry. Yeah, I want this one to be much more. You can go from 2 to 5 even. Minus 0.3. Okay, as you can see, we can see the effect. If you are not seeing the effect, let's shut down the entropy so we can see. Yeah, you can see clearly that this is brushed steel. Yeah, you can change the map if you want a different texture on the surface, but as you can see, this is really nice and realistic brushed steel, you guys. Okay, and very simple. Fine. I will make this one 0.05 because I like to see my strip on, and that's it. Okay, let's do a new material. What we are going to do, what else we have? Material we use a lot, aluminium. Aluminium also. I will do 0 first, my diffuse, and my glossiness, it's just like the steel, less than the chrome. And the same for my IOR, I will keep it 10, but my glossiness should be really low, 0.3. I'm gonna see here from the entropy again, make it on, and maybe really less. Okay, 0.2. Okay, and this is basic aluminium. Okay, really cool. Maybe I want it to be more white. I will do 0.5. So no, 0.3. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Maybe this much. Just lighter. You can cheat. Okay. Maybe I don't want this basic aluminium. I want it to be polished aluminium. So I'm gonna make a copy and I will call it polished aluminium and I will give it to my ball. Now with polished, this means that we have a layer of reflection. So we're gonna go Corona material and we're gonna go Corona layered material. Do I want to keep it? Of course I want to keep it. And now my basic material is the aluminium, and the first layer I will give it the chrome, my original chrome, clear chrome. I will take it, I will make a copy because I already have it, and I will make my aluminium even more perfect mirror. I'm gonna do one for reflection and the highest IR there is. Okay, and I will go back, and the mask between them I want it to be a fall off. You can do this and you can see immediately the change. Make your fall off Fresnel so it will be metallic, and you can see now this is polished aluminium. This is more aluminium to me than the original. Okay, as you can see immediately. Yeah, okay, we can also go to our fall off. Maybe here change your reflection 1.4. You want it less, you want it more, as you, yes, you see this is really polished aluminium. Okay, again this is the basic. Okay guys, not too complicated and not so hard for you to do and learn. Okay, this is really cool. I'm gonna do a new material and let us do, what are we going to do? We're gonna do the rubber. I will name it rubber and I will give it to my ball again. Now for my rubber I want it to be dark, so I will choose a dark color, really dark gray but not black. Okay, now of course in the rubber the reflection is really low, 0.3 and 0.2. Okay, and the IOR 1.9 because it is a rough material but not metallic material. Glossiness, do as low as you can, 0.1, 0.15, and this is it. This is a basic rubber. Okay, you can see, you can sense that it does have a softness and a glossiness around it. Okay, but if you want it to be more realistic and really have effect more and detail more, you should consider the scattering of the light inside this material, because this material is in real life really soft. So what do? You go to your opacity. We're gonna shut down our opacity for a moment, and we will go to our absorption and scattering for the light, how the light goes inside this material. And here you can see it's black, which means 0. So I'm gonna make it again dark gray, but I will play with my distance here, 0.3, yes, 0.5, 0.02. The less the distance is, the scattering will be different. The higher, which means the light will go inside way much. Look, if I do it 1, you'll see really thin layer, which means the light is going inside really not cool. Maybe 0.05. Yeah, I want it to be just a light. Okay, this is how the light goes inside your material. So when you go to the opacity, make it on again, like 1, and to see the effect we're gonna change here to see our effect right now, 0.5. Yes, and keep it white so the effect will fully shown. I don't want it 0.5, 0.3. Yes, now you can see how our edges really have scattering light around it, and you can sense the rubber way much. Yeah, the more you add the number here, fractions, the more you can see it. Okay, really easy, you guys, and really realistic, though. Yes, I do think so. Okay, now we're gonna a new material, gonna go to a new material. I will give it to my ball, and let's do dark metal because we use it a lot. Metal, metal. Okay, in the dark metal I will give it really dark gray again, but not black, and my reflection will be less than the chrome, 0.6. My IOR also 6 because I want it to be rustic. You will see in a minute. And I will do on my diffuse bitmap. I will link those bitmaps in the description box. You can take them and download them. Are really basic. And I will go to my output. You can see now the effect of the bitmap, but I want it to be more. I want to be really dark, and we'll make it here in the output really dark, just a little bit less. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, now I will go back and I will put the same map inside my glossiness, and immediately you can see the real effect goes inside your glossiness. Okay, so I will change also, but I don't want to be really dark in my glossiness because I want to see the reflection, and I will play here in with the brightness and the contrast or the yes, you can see now how you can actually see it, but I want it to be more bright so I can see the reflection way more. Okay, maybe 1.9. Okay, let me go back to my Fresnel, and I want it to be more rustic, more dark and more rustic. Yeah, yes, as you can see, really dark metal. Let me just, this one is really dark, it's almost black. I don't, just less. Yes, so I want it to be, yeah, you see this is dark metal. Okay, maybe my glossiness, yeah, I want it to be reflection 2.1, 2.5, no, sorry, 2, less, really less. As you can see, this is dark metal for rustic sense, or maybe gunmetal, I don't know. Yeah, really nice and really realistic too. Okay, because when you add, take it as a guide for you. When you add a map texture to your glossiness, you really add depth and detail to your material, whatever it is. Okay, really nice. Let's go to a new material. We're gonna do wood because also this is one of the important materials we all use. I'll give it to my ball, and I will take a bitmap. I chose a basic, nothing special wood, so you can see. And let's see it on our ball. I don't like the UV map. Let me see. Yeah, this is horizontally more likely. Now to me, wood should not have so much reflection, so I'm gonna do 0.56. Okay, and also your IOR, it's not a metal material, so it should be low. Okay, and again, you want detail, grab your map and put it on your glossiness. And this is the basic, you guys. If you don't have texture for your reflection or for your bump or normal or whatever, you don't need to stop. You can actually achieve something with the same map. And all you need now to adjust your map. If you don't want just from the output, we're gonna try a new thing here, and we're gonna do color correction, not corona color. So it's just color correction. Do you want? Yes, I want to keep it, please. And now you can adjust the brightness and the contrast of your wood map, so you can have the sense and the details that you want from the reflection. So I'm gonna do the standard and increase my lightness and the contrast also, so I can see, now you can start to see the depth of the lines in your wood. Maybe I will go, yeah, you can see now the surface really nice. I will go to my advanced maybe and light from here, the gamma 0.3, 0.2. The less the gamma, the more contrast you have in your map. And of course you can carry this map and put it on your pump if you need to have a bump on your material, even if you don't have a bump map, because the map should be more black and white. Again, you can go from here and play with the same way we had played in the previous materials, but I'm not going to put any bump, and I want it to be just smooth and basic. This is the basic wood. Now you tell me, oh, I don't like the refraction very much, I want it to be more maybe polished wood. Okay, fine, let's go polished wood. We're gonna do wood and we're gonna do polished. Okay, polished wood, and I will give it to my pole. We polished is the same idea we did before. You have the basic layer and you need another layer as a reflection or a polish on your material, so you need to go and make a layer material. Do you want? Yes, I want to keep, please. And you guessed it, in the first material I will need my chrome. Copy, and I will do it here, paste, copy, and I will do again a full of here, and you can immediately see it's really polished. Now because we have here a wood, I will not do the same thing we did here, polished steel. I will make my chrome not so mirrory, 0.7, and here we did put the IR really high because we need that, and this we did 1, but my glossiness will be less. And the second thing is your fall off should not be so much white, because it is not so metallic effect. Yes, now I'm happy. I want it to be gray, and you can see, you can sense it is really polished. Sorry, maybe I will change here to Fresnel like I used to, make it really less, but more sense, maybe just a little bit wider, see whatever suits your view, your scene, your render. It can go either way. Okay, I love this one more because I loved it to be really polished. Okay, this is our 10 materials for today. I tried to show you how easy the process is. Look what we did. We did the glass, tint glass, our chrome, polished steel, and aluminium, and polished aluminium, and rubber, dark metal, and wood, and polished wood. We will continue another set of material in the next video. I hope you enjoyed and learned, and I will see you next time.